live are doers. And some of you that are watching this live are dreamers. If you're a doer, then I expect you to participate by leaving a comment and encouraging all of you that are on here that are dreamers. I think that to get us from the place that we can dream to the place that we are actually driving away, it takes some courage. It takes some planning. It takes some preparation. But I think maybe that the biggest hurdle is actually that courage, trying to actually step out and do it. As you can see, I'm in a neighborhood. Ew. I need to get out of here. It's a rainy day as well, but I want to just first let me offer you in the description below. I have a free resource. It's free. And it's a Vanlife starter checklist. And that might help you actually get the start that you need, because the more information that you have and the more things you write down about what you want and how you see this happening and how you might feel about it, the more confidence that you're going to get to be able to do something. I would also encourage you to be the kind of person that's proactive enough to go to RV dealerships or whatever is close to you and go and actually look at something, and maybe the only reason you're going to look at it is to see how it feels when you get inside it. It might not be what you want. You might not even know what you want yet. But if you go and you sit in it and you see what it feels like. It's like I'm sitting in my van right now, and this feels like my home. What can I say? And I can just drive away anytime I want, and I may just do that in a little while because it's a yucky day and I don't like being in a neighborhood. But get that free resource and fill it out and see. And don't forget to watch my Dream to Drive series, because that's going to help you as well. But what I really want to do today is just give you that encouragement that you need to take that next step. I don't know where you are in the steps, and it may be, you may be just saying, as people say to me, I want to be like you when I grow up, you're living my dream, and all of the things that go with that. And if that's where you are, then you need to take that next step and go through it and build the confidence. It may be that you are don't think you can because of situations, and usually it's finances, and you might be surprised as how you might be able to overcome that. I have worksheets for that as well if you're interested in those, to try to figure that out. But unless you start doing something, it's just, it's just not going to happen. The dreams have to have feet. You have to have an action plan, and you have to have some steps in place in order to make that dream into a reality. My demographics on this channel are from 45 up, but my biggest demographic is age 55 to 65, and mostly women. So let me just encourage you, women in that age group that are watching, and if you're watching me, you're watching other people too, and you're finding out what it looks like from different angles, from different people's perspective, what it looks like to actually live on the road. And you may not, as I said, you may not quite be ready yet, because you might be 55 and you think, you think probably you won't be ready until you retire. Then that gives you a lot of time to put together a plan. Excuse me. I moved into my van when I was 65. So if you are 65 and up, then there's a pretty good chance that you are either retired or almost retired. And you may or may not think that you have the finances or the wherewithal and the things to do in order to be living on the road, but you may not know yet. So be sure and get with that Vanlife starter checklist. In my description is free. Free is good. I like free. That's why I boondock all the time, because I like free. But you need that little bit of confidence and that little push and that little encouragement. And that was my goal today, simply to give you that little say, hey, you can do this. It may be your little secret right now, because you don't want to talk to family and friends because you're afraid you'll get that discouragement going on, and that may very well happen. because it happens to a lot of us. People like looked at me like I had lost my mind, which I probably had at the time. But I've always been a risk taker. I've always been the kind of person who is willing to step out and do it. And that may not be you. So you're going to have to build that confidence. Maybe I didn't have to do that in quite the same way as you're going to have to do it. But the information, steps, doing things, action to get you where you want to go is going to be, that's going to be the number one thing for you, is to be able to put that all together. So that is what I wanted to talk to you about today. You're going to find a lot of things in my description that are going to be able to help you. Again, download that Vanlife Starter Checklist, watch my Dreams of Drive series, and I put my email in there. If you just want to connect with me and maybe I can help you in some way, then, you know, feel free to do that. I'm here. I'm an open book. I just want to help people do what they want to do and get where they want to be. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to try to enjoy this rainy, dark day. And it was thundering a little while ago. I'm going to head out in the boonies a little later in the week. But right now I had some, you know, things to do. So anyway, that's it for today. And I will see you tomorrow. And I will turn this live off. I'm on my phone today. So I'll turn this live off as soon as I can figure out how. I'm thinking it's that X up there. Let's try that. It is. So I will see you tomorrow. And please be encouraged and let's get you on the road. Stop dreaming and start driving.